Yo, what up, homies? I'm the homie Tony, and today,
This July 4th, watch the St. Louis.
Ray, Maddie, and Kayla, Taiwan, McDonald's mukbang. I want to see what they got in McDonald's in Taiwan.
Let me ask the chat. What should they order though?
Ray be knowing stuff about Taiwan. May co-stream later. I don't know.
Nah, that's Sunari.
I kind of want to play Overwatch.
Yeah, that's Sunari.
Who's that? Sunni Lee.
Sunari.
It's not her, nigga.
Oh, my fault.
Dumbass.
Alright, chat. What should you order though?
Do they got chicken over here?
Yeah.
Nah, yo, you really trying to put in my man's game.
Uma tem什么？我们点什么？批发世界杯餐全是超值全餐。
Well, nah, what's that?
I don't know what should you order, bro. I got the fried chicken, mad good, OD good. I just get everything. How about that? I'm not big.
What the what do you, man?
Oh, 蘑菇 I'm gonna order. 我每次都吃。
Get the exotic Then I can go next door and really eat.
Let me do it. Let me do it. Show them this, bro.
Look, give me a McFlurry, a strawberry banana smoothie, nuggets, McChicken, snack wrap, Big Mac, quarter pounder.
I gotta try this.
double
God
cheeseburger.
damn.
No, what is that?
Good, this good.
Oh my God, Ray.
Wallahi, this good. Wallahi, this good.
What is this? Like,
Hold on.
I'm about to skip to when they get the food.
see you on the street.
Yeah, yeah.
Fried chicken.
Wait, thumbnail.
I like the colorway,
Think
bro.
about it, they really took one frog. They gonna be sick at least 5 to 6. Wait. Alright. Y'all three grab the burger.
Oh, they got World Cup shit all over. What is that cup? You're not using no lid. That's...
Hold on, lock in, Ray. Let's get a thumbnail.
What are these cups?
Somebody you grab a drink, somebody grab a burger, you grab a chicken, you grab a chicken.
What is that?
It's just
milk
good
or
thumbnail. Ready? 3, 2. Hold on.
This was not the thumbnail.
Alright, hold on. 3, 2. Alright, good.
Nah, bro. Dude in the middle got the thumbnail face on wild, bro.
Give me some sauce.
Yeah, we got the chicken they have here. So juicy. So rich and
Taiwan chicken.
crisp and fucking
Wait, Chad, you need salt? You need money?
Huh?
Yo, I don't got no bread, but I got some dollars.
Nah, I don't got it. You don't want to bring me cash, bro. Wait, what happened? You need cash.
We need.
They're getting ordered.
Yo, hold the camera. Let's go get it. You need cash for what? I'll go get it with them.
Yo, what up, Glitter Dumpling? How are you?
I just go down the sauce, right?
Dumplings. Oh shit, I'm about to fall.
Bro, look at this, bro.
Huh? Don't吃完给我。don't吃完。
Nigga, this shit better than US. What am I, dead?
You gotta try this.
Where we can eat?
Yeah, try this. Now, this here. Of course, well.
How are you?
So rich and creamy and crispy.
Is this bone-in chicken from
You
McDonald's?
hear me crunch over 5 times.
Hold on, yo. By the way, yo, Ma, pay my new Mandarin.
Is that
channel,
Maddie?
My Mandarin YouTube channel, okay?
Coke mango shit OD. Why they say depressing ass burger?
Coke
Try
mango?
this game. Yo, listen. Stop trying to fry chicken, bro. Try this game. Listen, try this too, bro.
What is this?
Chicken.
I'm saying beef one.
I bet.
You want the chicken one or what's on it?
Mushroom.
I don't eat mushrooms.
Just for the culture, man. I swear it's good, bro.
I'm gonna take the chicken one then.
Alright.
What kind of mushrooms they eat
Man,
there?
I'm gonna take this, bro.
This one got bacon on it. This shit going like Shake Shack.
Alright.
Hold on.
Hold on, baby.
Oh, damn, dude. How many tomatoes on that?
Good bucket.
Let me see something. Come on.
What the fuck, bro? What in the SpongeBob?
Yo, you check out the meme, bro. Check out the written. Hold on,
I got numb on that.
Huh?
I got something on my lip.
A little bit. But you good. You feel me?
Oh my. I'm taking out the mushrooms. I don't eat mushrooms.
Ah, but.
Yo, this shit is so good.
It's like, it tastes like real food.
What?
Nah, McDonald's in the US tastes like some fake ass shit. Oh God. That's why I be cutting your ass and I eat that shit.
Reem would be wilding right now.
Oh my.
He ate a chicken nugget, bro. They're straight up. It looked like the same shit, bro, but they got like new stuff over there, bro.
And now me and the burger can have our own little session. You get me? No mushrooms. Show love for the culture. Show me. A lot of mayonnaise though. But this one tastes like mayonnaise. What is it, red?
Yo, somebody open this for me, got it?
Let me find out Gio, that was the 48.
Nah. Let me find out Joe's gonna link up with Joey. Wow. Oh, wait, did you try this? You gotta try this, though. Napkin? It's in the bag. I throw it away. Oh. Nah, Gio didn't get it?
More food, what the fuck?
You let the king get it? Shout.
Keep trying to pay that.
But they got Grimace on the bag, chat.
Wait. It bit.
Hey, Fawn.
Yo, who is fried chicken like half, man? I mean, my brother game. No.
Trying to put the pizza up there, coffee. Nah. Let me try this.
It tastes like tangerine. Yo, this is the mouse, bro. Just nuke the whole thing, man. Feel me? Shit, man. Good, right?
It's mad good. Tastes like
They get more food?
You can put it. Go to noodles.
It's not trying to go. Yeah, I don't know if I'm.
Put it now, nigga.
Yeah? That road is mad nice. See ya.
They got more food.
Wait, where your friend?
Alright, so this is a challenge. You gotta eat all this. Oh.
Listen, man, W chat, bro. I think that's almost right, bro. Thank y'all for the hospitality.
What the fuck is that last order, chat? Alright. Overwatch co-streaming. Camping in the Arctic Circle with no tent, minus 26 degrees.
Lot of saves. Zox also in trouble though, and TBNT is going to finish that kill. UB and Astro combine for more, but kills start flowing in. Okay, Simple with the headshot onto Gala will end the hopes here for Katsia to keep control of this checkpoint. And Twisted Minds wasting
really
no
fast.
time.
Really fast flip, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they give up the high ground because they have to take the point, obviously. Then maybe you would have liked to see them like TV back up to the high ground, kind of like fight from that position. But honestly, they probably feel like with Mauga and like Juno and Kiri, they probably feel like they have a pretty good chance of kind of taking that fight on the point. It's just they're never able to kind of chase down Quartz. Trying to bait them a little bit. Yeah.
Juno is definitely a liability in this competition.
They TP right in, bro. That was a good TP. Symmetra gets beam. Starts taking space with TP. Crazy TP. I don't even know how Mauga could have turned around there. She chased it down, Mauga.
It costs you the rush,
takes
sure,
more
but
space
like
with the TP.
The
These TPs are absolutely insane. So Jordan taking space on the other side to get across angle.
Could even kind of try and play maybe Mizuki into this, right? Because I know how good he is against D.Va. It's gonna be
aggression again.
Taking the fight, yeah, really early again.
Aceto versus Twisted Minds.
It's so valuable. Quartz able to get a position here in the thick of the fight, but still safe behind that protective barrier. Aid now. You're thinking about running him down, but I know where he's just fine. He's got the bike. Yeah, I don't think you can catch him. This hero is so crazy. I mean, they might catch him, but they're gonna give up point for this, I think. Or maybe, I mean, surely Katsuya have to charge right now and take the fight on point. They are gonna do so. They're stepping up. Twisted Mind's gonna be coming back in for a bit of a retake, but it is without.
I think Twisted Mind wins this round. Right in between Perfect Bomb.
Stun from Pistola into the back line. The cage fight triples down now on this engagement, and with Quartz dropping Yubi, has to teleport out of the cage.
What a cage.
1 HP, somehow stays alive and holds onto the beat. There's a chance for a clutch if Astro wants to commit. Could be final fight, but it's a risky one, and Aid finds Yubi. Taejong with a nice ranged charge shot will finish Astro. Yeah, I mean, and the deep dive to chase the Sion. It's punished. A good read from Katsuya, right? Knowing that, hey, you go that to the ends of the earth to hunt down my Xion. I'll take your point.
Well, we also talk about, obviously Xion, like, very difficult to kind of track down, right? When Aid is kind of in the back lines of TM, but also...
I'm hungry. I'll be right back.
Very quickly, right? With the
I think
fight,
Twisted Minds wins.
It's back in the fight rather quickly. This sound barrier is going to be huge. I mean, sound barrier plus Kitsune Rush available.
Yeah, everything deployed already. If Estola overwhelmed, the rush is just too much. Matrix though running low, and Aid is able to tear them apart. Aid finds big damage, only 1 kill just yet, but now swings deep for more on top of the sim. Good connection from Taejong here into the enemy backline, who are running for the hills, trying to just survive and sustain after that Satsuriku spray from Aid. Not massive in terms of final blows there, but I mean, he tore them apart. That was ridiculous damage.
I mean, that's rush plus beat that you're able to just kind of use your beat there to be able to kind of counteract. Is Katsuya now with a chance, probably just one more fight to determine this very first map in this series, but an extremely important one at that.
Pistola finds a big stop, pushes Aid off the back of the boot, but he's still in here with the bike. Wanted to find an escape. The sim would be a prime target. It costs Zox life, though, to accomplish. Pistola getting so low, has to shout to heal up, playing the sim wall well. Yubi, of course, not alive to be able to pop it. The sim wall expires, but beautiful boot from Lucio sends Taejong right into the path of that self-destruct, and that should be potentially the round here. Pistola so low, struggling now, but hold on. Lucio's back into this. A rush coming soon. There's still just a chance, but with Quartz OC, maybe not much of one. The rush now in full desperation from Gala. It will be found out. Astro, what a boot to find there onto the enemy sim. That pretty much seals the deal. Quartz attacking into the spawn is going to go down, but no chance for a retouch. Twisted Minds win Nepal, but only just, Matt. This is looking to be a very close series if map 1 is any indication.
I mean, that is down to the wire there. I mean, that is a fantastic boot there by Funny Astro. Probably is what allows him to kind of get over the line as we take a look at some.
Like I said, Twisted Minds won.
2 and 11 with 18k damage. They're just pumping everything into him to keep him alive. As on the other side, though, I mean, Aid and Taejong both with pretty good games. I mean, this is obviously it goes down to the wire, but I think if you're Katsuya, you saw a lot of things there that you can definitely. I mean, what you can ban a Sojourn, right? You feel like you can win a map with that gun, right? So you have to feel pretty good if you're Katsuya at the moment, even in a loss.
Yeah, I like that shout out. I think some small changes here or there could change the result. Still, it's a map win for Twisted Minds and a style that very much is their comfort zone. Like, I feel like whatever the specific heroes you pick in this kind of a matchup, this is the kind of series that Twisted Minds is hoping for, I would say. You know, I think it's when things slow down. What we saw yesterday, where like the Sigma giving real problems to the Jetpack Cat, that I think is where you really don't want to go here. So we'll have to see if Katsuya stick to their guns, you know, keep this rush matchup, which it's hard to argue with when Aid is playing this well, right? To try to bring that pace and assist the Xion. Great symbol here from Yubi, by the way, just so beautiful. Gives Quartz this insane position. Everyone just running into the meat grinder against him. He does deliver a stunner of a performance here on Sojourn. I mean, took a couple of deaths to Aid, who was, you know, tunneling him down like it feels like every fight. But in the end, I mean, he still puts up a ridiculous stat line on the Sojourn. Still playing Sojourn to the Mauga with a ton of assistance from the squad, and another classic map win there for TM.
It does feel like Katsuya though, right? I mean, what? You can get rid of the Sojourn on one map, right? You can get rid of the Sim and the Bastion. You probably want to, there's probably a world in which those are 3 bans that potentially you have, right? You get rid of the Cat so they can't play Cat Bastion early on, and then you kind of move on and can kind of really target, you know, Quartz and Yubi's hero pool. But guys, to remind you, we have drops available now. I don't even know if I have to remind you, because there's a good reason you're probably tuning in right now, because we got, look at these. I mean, Mauga skins, we got the Battle Pass tier skips, and then those 2 legendary loot boxes at the end, the esports loot boxes. So make sure you connect your Battle.net to your Twitch, start farming up those drops. I got a bunch of those already. I think just off yesterday, I'm already at that charm, so I'm
Mauga with
pretty good.
With the OWCS belt buckle, it's kind of tough, actually. It's kind of tough. I just noticed that little detail. It's kind of fire.
Yeah, I mean, they do a sick job with all the skins, right? I know that they put in. So New Junk City, the selection here for Katsuya. This is one you can actually, you can ban the Sojourn, and we saw them try and play Cat Bastion on it yesterday, and we were not the biggest of fans, I would say, right?
I mean,
so,
it did almost work in defense of
Gotta make
Twisted
food,
Minds.
bro.
It was close. Like, even on some of the points that I was thinking it should just be really hard.
they banned Diva.
Okay, Diva ban. I do think the Diva ban is incredibly strong against TM. I think this is maybe even more so. I mean, the Sim, it's like maybe they're as reliant on Sim, but I think they're very reliant on Diva because they love to play these, you know, extremely high-paced strats where the Sim teleports in the Diva, and now she gets in on the back line. That's why Zox switches off the Juno on Nepal Village and goes over to the Lucio to just have some ability to fight back against the Diva. Now you feel like, hey, maybe we get away with the Juno pretty comfortably, and that's a lot of heals to get through. We saw the power of something like, you know, the Setsuriku Spree combined with the Orbital Ray. Pretty devastating, especially with no Diva to Matrix that away. So I do like this ban. I mean, you're not going to have the Xion, of course, to work with here for Aid, as you mentioned. That's a ban that comes through pretty quick, given his performance in Map 1.
Do you think that TM matches the Mauga here, or do they try and play like a Ram or something along those lines? Like, I know they've obviously gone to the Ramattra a decent amount, but
it's an interesting call. I don't like the Ram into Mauga. Theoretically, I think Mauga has a good matchup there because once you drop that shield down on Ramatra, now Mauga has like open season to just hard commit on you, pop the shout, and just, you know, life steal up and ram, and you're just kind of caught between a rock and a hard place in that kind of a fight. So for TVNT, maybe the Zarya. We've seen some teams play that matchup here into Maugas, try to bring the Zarya. You know, Sojourn's still available, so I wouldn't mind like a Zarya Sojourn kind of a strategy to come out here from TM.
And I don't know why. I think I recall we did see Katsuya try and play like a Vendetta Reaper, from what I remember in the past during the regular season on a game like this.
That would be wild. That would be wild.
Maybe it was pre-Xion, right? But I mean, that is just kind of, I don't know if you can get away with that now. Aid potentially like Sojourn or Cassidy, right? Here, so we'll see what Katsuya decides to do. Is the Diva ban obviously really targeted at TVNT because he's so good at getting into that backline and staying alive.
TVNT thinking about a Sigma, but this has been a hero that Twisted Minds have really not gravitated towards, you know, in this stage, right? They had, you know, KSA in for a bit trying to play the Sigma. That didn't really work at the start of the stage. They brought TVNT back, but you know, I don't mind the pick in theory. I think it's actually a smart choice. But do you really want to commit to a style that hasn't been comfortable for you? It will be Sim Cassidy behind, though. So, you know, speaking of comfort picks, the Twisted Minds aren't going to be too short of them. Katsuya, though, are going to bring the pace. Mauga Vendetta on the cards.
Yes, Vendetta sneaking in a little bit. Really only for EMEA when we see Katsia play, as Taejong loves to kind of go over to this hero in combination with the Maga. So that is a dead already. I mean,
that's fight over.
That is as brutal as it
Wait.
could get. As,
Never mind.
You get Yubi, so maybe now kind of take a pace here and then get Vestola all healed up. We'll get 8 back in the fight rather quickly here as well.
That's a really uncharacteristic mistake from Yubi. We rarely see him caught out of position like that on the Symmetra. It gets Katsia back into a fight in which they really had no business in. Vestola tanks a rock, but he's still healthy. Gala finds another, the Kiriko here for Katsia. Basically solo carrying this first fight and getting them in position on New Jung City. TVNT, though, wasting no time and to keep this pace up. Trying to just aggro into Vestola, who's still low. Beautiful cleanse, dodges the accretion. Gala working overtime. This man wants to go to Paris.
Yeah, Gala is on fire. I mean, they kind of split off Quartz down onto the point before, and they're able to get the kill after he finds Taejong is.
What up, you're back? What up, LeBron?
Rotating around here, they do end up building up towards their rush.
I just got back. I was making food.
Taking perch on the point here is it's gonna be Vestola just charging on in on the Maga.
Cade now with some space to work with, but the Kitsune rush is just overwhelming. Vestola doesn't last long against Yubi and Quartz under the effect of that ultimate. Support ultimate's just a little bit slower for Katsia, but hey, you get the rush out. You don't feel too bad about that, considering the comfort Katsia. I think they're happy to come in for a rush retake.
My name is Not Nathan.
Find a huge flux this fight, just to slow down the pace that Katsia are going to bring.
And look how pushed up they are. I mean,
I like that Katsia, they're not taking the main path. This is a smart move. Like, this main path would be pretty brutal, poking-wise, and so they're going to take the long angle here, get closer to the point before the fight begins, see what TVNT can do about this.
Yeah, their Kitsune rush is so impactful here. Is Katsia as A trying to build up a rail here, see if he can maybe just start the fight with a pick. That would be massive, as we'll actually send Taejong there onto the point to contest. It's going to be a slide away there from the TP that comes on through.
Oh, big value from the rush. Love this positioning from Gala, keeping a lot of high ground available, and there's no looking at, as soon as you come down to the point, you're just swarmed. Vendetta, one of the best heroes in that kind of an option, just dashing into the Sigma, 1v1ing him on point.
Look at my plate, Chuck.
TM, they can't find the kill from Quartz, who, by the way, dropped the Deadeye in that fight. I didn't even see it. Maybe he just used it to reload.
Yeah, he had to have canceled it almost instantly.
Oh, aggression.
They want to get aggressive. They have the Ray here. They want to try and play around it. It's going to be the TP that's used straight away here. As Aid pomps the OC as they're trying to take this first flashpoint.
Does get a shot on Quartz, and that's finished off. Taejong finds that one, the flux. Good enough for some damage, but losing 8 is not going to be enough with Astro out of the fight. The orbital ray as well. This is all Katsia going to be taking home this first flashpoint. Yubi gets one counter kill. The turrets are up and stalling things, but it really is just delaying the inevitable. And I gotta hand it
Skip, I'm going to skip.
His individual performance on this flashpoint, this is not even close. I think Twisted Minds would have run away with it.
A sick point one from Gala. Yeah, it's a great point. I mean, the positioning, being able to come up with some kills early on, right? Finds that kill on a Quartz, which allows them to take the flashpoint early. Here's an interesting combo. Sundering Blade plus Cage available here.
Twisted Minds.
Tough for Astro to beat here. Sim TP is going to be crucial and just evading these ultimates. Katsia know the opponents just want to run, so they're going to try and wait for the point to open for their committed aggression. Vestola poking for now. Here comes the speed amp. TP out. A lot of the mobility tools now expended from Twisted Minds. Here comes Vestola charging, just baiting some skills out, and the beat comes through. Immediately sundered off to TVNT now. But the rush comes in. They're going to fight inside the cage, try to just overwhelm. TP already broken. Katsia staying alive for now, but Taejong goes down. Gala to follow. Still, players low on both sides. Definitely down to the deathmatch here. If Aid can find a clutch kill, but no. Stifled by Quartz in the crucial moment. Vestola, without the HP to really keep this point in contest, will take a parting kill, stomping onto Astro, who I don't think saw that one coming.
Vestola, it feels like, is always alive. It feels like on the Maga just living forever. He kind of gets a stomp
butterfly
on the way out, but some really nice shots there from Quartz. It can be really dangerous, right, with a Cage playing against the Vendetta in that kind of close quarters. Taejong does find one early in the fight, but that is it. Quartz kind of hits him with a hinder, takes him out.
I saw a butterfly today,
right here, available for Katsia. So they play their cards right, Jake. They should be able to flip this and hold on to one of those ults.
Flux is so scary,
though. There's an orange butterfly.
Can be absolutely brutalized by that ultimate, and Quartz just swings deep, 2-taps Aid, drops him out of the fight. The High Noon comes out, the Flux as well. The rush speculative at best for Katsia. They're slammed to the floor, finished off by Quartz, and the dregs of this team are just delaying the inevitable. Still very comfortable fight for TM. Some big shots though come in against Quartz. He actually does almost go down, but almost not good enough, man. And that'll be the second flashpoint.
Yeah, this
going to Twisted Minds. I don't think Katsia have a meaningful touch here.
No, there's no way. I think you just fight for another day, as that point really kind of dominated by Quartz. Is no nice flux there from TBNC.
Bro, you're in a
Catches
butterfly
Tejo and
casino?
Vasola, just drags them both up into the sky.
Sick.
Enough damage with the Deadeye to finish one off, and then I know Quartz just being able to kind of take over here on the Cassidy a little bit. Is they're definitely having some trouble, I think, Katsia kind of tracking him
I drop a
down.
chip.
Nice uses of the TP still here from
Delta
Twisted
teaches
Minds. Is
Reggie how to make
TBNC
Brazilian
going to
food.
take some high ground here on the Sigma.
Katsia with the Smog of Vendetta, they have to go aggressive, but Twisted Minds have such sick defensive tools right now. Both the Symbol and the Beat. Katsia struggling to find a way in here. They know that their ults can just be countered out if they go first. Here comes Aid. He will pop it. Beat comes out in response from Astro.
I'll use some chips. How much money you making in the casino?
Sucks just as the
What,
rain
man?
comes down. Gala, though, once again, hero kill onto Yubi. That means this front line is going to be a lot more sustainable, but Vistola still being taxed here. The HP just dropping too low, and with Zox out of the fight, the sustain just won't be there. Twisted Minds feels like they've really started to find their footing with this style. Katsia, the all-out aggression hasn't really worked for them since that first very enclosed flashpoint.
And
Yo, chat, let's watch this.
Get real-world experience for the world of music.
How
and
much
audio.
money you making in the casino, bro?
Recording, producing, composing.
Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I'm 150 miles north of the Arctic Circle. I'm going to be exploring Alaska's frozen north, hunting ptarmigan and caribou, solo camping without a tent, visiting remote Arctic communities, and exploring some of the most beautiful and inhospitable land in Alaska.
$5,000 making 5,000. Damn, bro, you making bands.
Well, it took me about 14 hours to drive here. It's about negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit out here with the sun shining and there's no wind, and it just feels wonderful. I've never explored this part of Alaska before, and I'm kind of excited to look around. I'm going to try to get on top of that ridge about 2.5 miles away, see what I can see. Whew.
You're a billionaire?
It is bright out here.
Send me a Bugatti, bro.
This is all
I'm
caribou
trillionaire,
tracks.
dude.
I heard a caribou was grazing on the lichen under the snow. You look right there, there's a grazing patch, there's a grazing patch. Those tracks look kind of old, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for some caribou. I got my rifle with me. Oh man, tell you what, I'm starting to work up a sweat. Gotta make sure to drink plenty of water before it freezes. Well, let's keep going. Oh, there's some fox tracks. Those are fresh tracks, less than 8 hours old.
What a shot, bro.
Yeah, take a little snack break.
That cookie looks stale as shit, chat.
I got into some loose snow and it's hard going. The condition of the snow changes a lot depending on what side of these little hills you're on. One side could be hard packed and icy, the other side could be very deep, full of powdery snow. I'm trying to pick a path along the hard, packed, icy snow, but every once in a while I have to go in between two drifts, and there's a whole bunch of boggy, soft stuff in the bottom, and it's a lot of work to get through. My skis are just sinking way down. I found this old caribou trail, so I'm just skiing over their tracks so I don't sink down as much. It's definitely helping. Well, I'm finally cresting the toe of this mountain, and I can get a good view of the entire valley below me. I'm just gonna poke my head over the edge and take a look with my binoculars. There's a hill on the other side of this valley, and there's about 12 muskox on the top of that hill. It's really cool. You can see tons of caribou tracks up here. I'm gonna follow this trail, see where it leads.
I'm about to go get water.
Normally the wind is howling here in the Arctic, and so the wind will strip the snow off of one side of the hills and dump it on the other. And you can see here how there's all this bare rock and grass sticking out. When it's a nice day like today, the animals like to be on the side of the hill with very little snow because they can graze easier and find the grass. So that's where I'm gonna be looking. See how the snow's dug out around this rock? The wind hits the rock and it has to speed up to get around the rock. And that scours the snow out. I think there's a fox right up there. There's a red fox right there. He's just sitting down and watching me. I've got him pinned in this little valley, so he can't really go anywhere without coming past me. So he's probably just sitting and waiting to see what I could do.
Martin.
Oh.
He's got some water. Watching Outdoor Boys.
All right, I think this is where we're gonna build my shelter for the night.
I better wash
nice
my
little
hands.
valley.
I'll be right back.
I'm curious how deep the snow is. It's gonna be interesting. I was hoping for hard packed snow so I could build like an igloo type shelter. But instead I'm finding layers of corn snow. This is corn snow. It's just
corn snow?
These
What
big
the
crystals.
Fuck is that?
It's like sand. It just has no structural integrity. Sure, I gotta just keep digging and see what's down here. All right, I've dug down to the ground. So this is what we got. We got fluffy stuff down to about here. And then this is pretty good right in here. Corn snow. Right here, it gets hard again. We got a big layer of garbage in the middle, big layer of garbage on top. Well, I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna work out, but I don't have a tent in my pack, so I'm gonna build a shelter one way or another.
Did you know that Google has a phone plan? And it's not just a phone plan.
How are you, Martin?
Google Fi Wireless is also a...
Get through. My skis are just sinking.
No!
Interesting. I was hoping for hard packed snow so I could build like an igloo type shelter. But instead I'm finding layers of corn snow. This is corn snow. It's just these big crystals. It's like sand. It just has no structural integrity. Sure, I gotta just keep digging and see what's down here. All right, I've dug down to the ground. So this is what we got. We got fluffy stuff down to about here. And then this is pretty good right in here. Corn snow. Right here, it gets hard again. We got a big layer of garbage in the middle, big layer of garbage on top. Well, I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna work out, but I don't have a tent in my pack, so I'm gonna build a shelter one way or another.
That's what's up, Martin. See this dude build a house out of snow.
Gonna try to cut as many blocks as we can.
Dang, bro. Ooh. How is he not gonna get frostbite, chat? How are you? Good. See some food, I'm kicking it. Happy to be watching Outdoor Boys.
My gloves are frozen and my fingers with them. I get my fingers working again. I do not like this snow. It is feeling super sketchy. I'm gonna try to cut a snow cave into this pile. We'll kind of go in a little bit and see how it goes.
What is this, chat? Is this the start of an igloo? Popcorn? Yeah, grab your snacks, chat. Dang, bro. You built a palace, chat. Wow, bro, he turned it into a grid.
Well, there we go. Got it all cut out and it didn't collapse. Snow tends to firm up once you expose it to the air like this. So if it hasn't collapsed now, it probably won't.
Wow.
I'm a little gun shy about putting my sleeping pad straight on the ground. There's a lot of sticks and twigs poking up. And if one of them stabs my sleeping pad, I'm going to be in trouble.
Hey, bro,
I've had to
live.
repair this before.
Hey, bro, live.
It's not bulletproof, but this emergency bivvy works as a good little protector.
This is a crazy
I'm not
idea,
working as hard as I was when I was digging and skiing. Starting to get a little bit cold. I think I'm going to put my coat on. It is so pretty. It is so deceptively pretty.
Wow.
I got this coat from a gentleman in Sweden who hand makes Inuit parkas from reindeer hide. It's my first trip trying it out, but so far I really like it. All right, well, it's about 6 p.m., so I think it's time to make some dinner.
And did I pronounce it right, Martin?
This parka has a little flap in the back. You can sit down on the ice or snow and have a little insulation on your bum. Definitely take advantage of that. I got this liquid fuel stove I like to use in the wintertime. Propane and butane tends to freeze in real cold temperatures, and this thing can run off of kerosene or diesel or unleaded. Gasoline doesn't want to start, it's so cold. There we go. It's like that when it gets really cold.
You got a fire.
Even gasoline doesn't like to
Hi,
start.
good, live in English.
Oh, that feels good. I'm gonna melt some snow.
Bruh means live. Alright, good. That's cool. You got some snow, he's turned into water real quick.
I need to melt about 2.5 liters of water. That's gonna take a lot of snow. Oh. Try to soak up that last little bit of sunlight.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I ordered this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying, okay? I picked...
While that boils, I gotta go ahead and make sure everything's put away. I don't want anything laying in the snow. If the wind picks up in the middle of the night, it can blow 2 or 3 foot snow drifts right on top of all my gear. I'll never be able to find anything. All right.
Thank you, Martin.
These boots are gonna be really cold in the morning, so I'm gonna pull the liners out and shove them in my sleeping bag to keep them warm.
What is he cooking?
It's gonna get really cold tonight, so if I want to keep my water liquid, I gotta keep it in my sleeping bag. This 2-liter bottle will stay warm for about 6 to 8 hours. Just make sure it's not leaking. Get a little snack while I wait for dinner. All right,
cheese.
Got a piece of Gouda cheese and a date. Gonna melt my cheese in a spoon.
The fuck is a date?
Oh, that is so good. Oh, I got some figs in here too. That's looking pretty good. These little dehydrated meals are great, but they're less than half the calories I need. Always got to add something to them. So I'm going to eat mine with pilot bread. If any of your pilot bread gets broken up in your backpack, just crunch that up, add it to your stew. Gonna add a little melted Gouda into my chili.
Dude, why does he eat good for being in the middle of fucking nowhere? And how are you supposed to take a shit out here?
I got a little orange zest herbal tea with a lot of sugar in it. A little sweet treat for myself after dinner. Oh, man, that sun ducked behind the mountain and it's cold already.
Bro, what a fucking
I would
view,
really
bro.
like for it to not be below negative 20 though. That would be a nice, that would be nice. I don't really want to do negative 30 or anything stupid. If it gets really cold, it won't kill me or anything. It'll just make me grouchy because I won't get a good night's rest. Let's get this place cleaned up a little. I'm gonna keep my stove out and make sure I got flint and steel by my bed. If it gets really crazy cold tonight, what I'll do is I'll pull out one of my hot water bottles and reboil it and put it back in the bag. There's so many tricks when you're cold. The problem isn't freezing to death. The problem is getting sleep. Oh, I heard a little noise. Heard a little noise off this mountain over here. Looks like there's 2 doll sheep up on those rocky outcrops on that mountain.
Does he see a sheep?
You know, we got a little bit of sunlight left.
Bro,
we got
hunt
dinner
that
in me.
shit, bro.
Maybe I might want to hop up on this hill and see what there is to see.
Does he have the 22?
Oh, it sure is pretty. I think I'm gonna just sit around and see what's going on in this valley. And it's so clear and the snow is so fresh, just if there's anything here, you're gonna see it. Dang, is that a ptarmigan? What are you doing out here? There is a ptarmigan just out in the middle of the snow. Out there, way out there. Give you an idea how far away he is. You can see my tracks. He is about twice as far as that hill, just right on the ridge.
You'll be back soon,
right up
Martin?
there. They're almost always around a patch of willows, but this one's just sitting up on the ridge, probably half a mile away. But if I hurry, I can get over there and back before the sun sets.
Made ptarmigan stew.
I have to go get my skis on though.
Made ptarmigan breast.
About to set a record for the most work ever put in for one ptarmigan. I'm about twice as fast and I don't sink down as much without that sled. I think I'll make some good time. Skiing in my old tracks is a lot easier than breaking trail.
He's assembling his gun? Oh shit.
ptarmigan was right on that ridge and he just went down into the valley, and I don't think he's seen me yet. So I'm gonna go down, try to sneak right up to the edge of that ravine.
He loves hunting him.
Holy mackerel, they just disappeared. I can't see them. I can't see any tracks. I can't see nothing. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I have no idea where that ptarmigan went. A nice furry pillow. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. I think it's time to hit the sack. Let's get into bed. If I touch the walls at all, I'll knock snow into my sleeping bag. All right, guys, it's my bedtime. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, bro.
Good morning. Oh, it's cold. I'm gonna get my stove fired up and start boiling some water.
Gotta retreat back into my bag.
The aluminum foil protects the fire from spreading. Just had some tea, breakfast skillet.
One sheet of Bounty versus one sheet of the competitive brand. One sheet of Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
All right, this is the rough part. It's time to get up and get dressed.
Throwing the overalls.
Gloves are all dry now. All right, gotta get warm.
Well, looks like it's gonna be another lovely cold day. This is a beautiful spot, but there's just not any animals around. I think I wanna go ahead and move spots. So I'm gonna pack everything up, get it in the sled. See if we can't find someplace better. Gotta do a final look around, make sure I didn't forget anything, make sure I didn't leave any trash. Oh, hello. Now I'm gonna try something out. These are traditional Inuit snow goggles. On a sunny day like today, out in the snow, your eyeballs can get sunburned. It's really painful and it can make you go temporarily blind. It's called snow blindness. And so the Inuits would make these snow goggles to protect themselves. It's just a piece of bone with slits in it. Always wanted to try them out and see how they do. They're actually a bit more comfortable than they look. The cool part though, is that you've got a great field of view down. If you're looking down at your feet or doing something with your hands, you can see it clearly. But if you're looking out over the horizon where the sun is, you got the protection. My biggest problem is I need a prescription pair. It's gonna be hard to see ptarmigan without my glasses. Yeah, there we go. I can see about 8 or 9 caribou sitting on that hill way over there. I gotta think about that. With all my gear, I'm gonna be so slow. I don't think I want to chase after all of those. Oh, it's good to see the car. I did 6 miles and it kicked my butt. I am so tired. I am sore from yesterday, and honestly I didn't sleep that well last night. It's probably a real good thing I didn't go after those caribou I saw. That would have been an additional 4 miles of skiing. Oh, but this adventure isn't over. I still want to go explore a few areas. Pulling into Coldfoot, Alaska to get some food and gas. Man, snow is coming down pretty good. Snowstorms making the road conditions
like
nasty, but it is warming things up. Oftentimes when a snowstorm rolls in, the temperature goes up. So right now it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit. So about 27 degrees warmer than yesterday.
You gotta...
All right, guys, this is the road to Bettles, Alaska. It's a 26-mile ice road. It's only open for about a month each winter, and it's made out of ice. Check it out. This is my first time on this road, so this is gonna be a little bit of an adventure. This road does not get plowed very often. If this snowstorm gets worse, I could end up getting stuck in Bettles. Ooh, ooh. There's a lot of bumps and the visibility is not great.
Where the fuck is
there was a ptarmigan.
Oh shit.
All this diffused light, they're really hard to see before they fly. Oh man, I'll have to keep an eye out. All right. Just saw a ptarmigan way out there. I'm gonna go give that a go. He was sitting up in one of these alders, but he's hopped down and I don't know where he went. Well, we'll keep driving, see what happens. There's the post office, fire department. There's the ranger station for Gates of the Arctic National Park and Canudi National Wildlife Refuge. Bettles is a popular jumping off point for both those. I believe that's the old school. They don't have enough school-age kids anymore, so I think it's shut down now. I think it's time to go see if we can find a place to stay the night.
Just it gets in your blood. You know.
Oh.
You gotta have.
And this is some fine craftsmanship. Look at this.
Wow, what an igloo.
You've been busy. You've been busy.
I'm so busy.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, you did a great job with that.
Did you see?
Yeah, the little Kia.
No way, man. You drove out here in that?
Oh yeah.
It's really cool. Look at me out.
Thank you.
The rooms?
Yeah, do you know which room I'm in?
Right upstairs.
Alrighty. I grabbed a room here at the historic Bettles Lodge. I'm gonna stay the night. Well, Bettles is an interesting little town. There's only about 15 people who live here year round. This town was founded in the late 1800s, part of the Alaskan Gold Rush. And this lodge here, this historic lodge I'm staying in, it's about 80 years old. I'm glad I got a chance to check this out.
I dare you to let me build you a
80-year-old
completely
place.
free
Holy fuck,
e-commerce
dude.
store.
Ooh, good morning. All right, let's see how much snow we got.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, that's not too shabby. We can handle that.
Wait, are you driving out of here?
Oh yeah, this morning. Oh, wipers are frozen. Oh, my wheels are frozen to the ground. Check out these trucks. Those 3 semi-trucks just came in on the ice road this morning. Crossing those frozen rivers in those semi-trucks must be interesting. All right, let's get some breakfast.
A little bit.
Thank you very much. Oh, what a gorgeous day. We're gonna get a little gasoline before we hit the road.
Yeah, we say around here, the only time you have too much fuel is if you are on fire.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. Oh, The fuel is about $15 a gallon. You can hear one of the tires thumping like it's flat. Might be that the tire just froze a little bit.
$15 a gallon? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
Before we hit the road.
Yeah, we say around here the only time you have too much fuel is if you are on fire.
All right,
Okay.
thank you very much. Oh, the fuel is about $15 a gallon.
What the fuck?
You can hear one of the tires thumping like it's flat. Might be that the tire just froze a little bit, but we gotta check it out. Yeah, we're looking good. Looks in good shape. I think it just froze out of round. Get driving a little bit, the tires will warm up and they'll stop womping. If all goes well, we'll make it back to the highway in about 2 hours. Those semi-trucks beat down the fresh snow, but they made some nasty ruts. The car's bottoming out on the snow from time to time. I gotta make sure I don't slow down too much or I could get stuck.
Ones are having trouble keeping.
Oh man, look how gorgeous this is. Look at that. There's a marten. It's a pine marten. They eat squirrels. Oh, look at that guy.
Oh.
I haven't seen one of those in forever. Driving on dirt again. Whole bunch of ptarmigan. Yeah, look at this ptarmigan right there.
Showed him.
I'd love to get a ptarmigan, but along this road it's bow and arrow only.
You can only use
not
bows
good
on
with
this?
the bow and arrow. It's a little too skittish. A lot of ptarmigan along this road. I'll get another shot. The reason why there's so many ptarmigan along this road is because of the gravel. They need to eat gravel and have it in their crop to digest their food. So early in the morning, the ptarmigan fly down to the road to eat gravel, and there's just hundreds of them along the road. But you can only hunt them with bows and arrows.
Rocks?
I'm gonna need a stupid ptarmigan and a little bit of luck. Oh, that was close. All right, let's see if I can find my arrow. Found it. The arrows I'm using have a blunt tip on them. This is a 35-pound bow, and if I was using sharp points, it would just go straight through the ptarmigan. The blunt tip will hit the ptarmigan and kill it without destroying all the meat. I can already see more. There's like a flock of ptarmigan every 100 yards. Oh, they're up in the trees. Those ones are a little too skittish. Well, that one's super chill.
I can't even see what he's looking at.
Snowshoe hare right there. Well, look at that. Don't see a ton of those. See the wing prints right there?
Dang,
See
that's a
where they
real
flew
snow angel, boy.
Oh, I stink at this, but it sure is fun. There's a bunch more right here.
Finally get one.
You know what they say, even a blind pig can find an acorn every once in a while. Burned a lot of gas, lost a few arrows, but I got a ptarmigan for dinner.
That's badass, bro. He just caught something with a bow and fucking arrow, dog.
Well, the sun's getting up and the ptarmigan are starting to move off the highway. I'm seeing fewer of them. I'm gonna gut my ptarmigan real quick.
Defeathered.
Just got my ptarmigan tied to the roof. That should keep it nice and cold on my drive home. That's the Trans-Alaska Pipeline. It takes oil from Prudhoe Bay on the shores of the Arctic Ocean all the way to Valdez on the shores of the Pacific Ocean.
Holy fuck. What a move.
Oh, made it to Fairbanks. This is Fairbanks, the second largest city in Alaska. It's got about 45,000 people who live here. I finished 8 hours of driving, got 6 more to go. Welcome to the town of Nenana, Alaska. Slightly over 500 people live here in Nenana. Nenana is famous for the Nenana Ice Classic. You can see there's a big metal stand out there on the frozen river, and people buy raffle tickets and they try to guess the exact date and time that they think that tower is going to fall through the ice in the springtime. And once the river melts and the tower falls, it pulls this rope, which goes to a bell and a stop clock in there. I heard last year the closest guess won $210,000. A lot of old historic buildings here in Nenana. I'm driving through Denali National Park.
Hey!
Oh, give me a hug.
Did he really get Taco Bell, bro? Fuck yeah, dude.
YouTube channel. Where
okay, he's
Luke
fishing,
here with the
bro.
Outdoor
I love whenever he fishes shit. Let's see OWCS.
Shown through this part of the year. It all comes down to this. You need to get this win, right, to lock up a #1 seed. That would feel like the only fitting finish given their level that we've been talking about. But I think EK and Twisted Minds are going to put up a very serious fight given how developed the meta is now.
Well, you know what? It's interesting. Like, all 3 of those teams, right? Obviously, VP in the offseason, they add Landon and Psycho, 2 really strong, like, in-game kind of, like, shot callers.
Boys YouTube channel, and welcome to Alaska.
What the fuck? 4 days camping, hunting for dead walrus? This dude has the best thumbnails in the game, chat. 3 days camping and fishing.
Me and my boys are going to be dropped off by a float plane
I can
and
watch
camp
this
here
shit
for the
all
next
day,
3
Chad.
days. We're going to be fishing for Dolly Varden, lake trout, and Arctic grayling, hiking, pack rafting, and exploring the homestead of Dick Prenicky, the original bushcrafting YouTuber. There's our plane. Well, guys, that's it. We're all by ourselves. He's not going to come and get us for 3 days. Welcome to Twin Lakes.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your everyday activities when you search on Bing, play on Xbox, and use other Microsoft products. Get started today.
We had to fly about an hour and a half in a float plane to get here, and this is very much remote Alaskan wilderness. Weather forecast says it's going to be raining on and off, so I want to find a place to build my shelter. All right, you guys like this spot, huh? Let's drop it. You guys think you can go grab the other stuff? Let's see.